I think this is working out. We're gonna have to find other stuff to do. So I think what I'm gonna do is just do some goofing around like I usually do, but I'm gonna record it. So that's what's gonna go down. This is just weird. Does this feel weird? Does it feel weird to anybody else? Not really sure. Yeah. What did I want to say? I don't know. We're gonna have some music, some videos. I played a show recently. You want to see some footage? Maybe I can figure out how to put the square thing above my finger that'll link you to the video. And that will be a step in the right direction because I'm going to do that occasionally. I don't want to put my own band on my own channel all the time. I'm like going to do this, have one of them squares here, and then put it in the description, that kind of stuff. Yeah, it was a lot of fun last weekend. I got to Olympia early. Actually went down and visited my dad who lives a little south of Olympia. Got to ride around in my uncle's hot rod. It was pretty cool. And it's just something him and my dad built. And then I got to the show early. I was just sitting at the bar. This guy Kenny come up to me. We're having a beer, talking. He's like, "You want to go on some rides?" I took my family on some rides the other day. I got some tickets left. I figured, why not? What did we do? We hit the Gravitron, Jack. Yeah. We did that, and then wandered around in and out of the Lake Fair Festival parade area. Then I got to see my friends in Fallen Angels play. It was their current singer's last show. Brad, kick ass. It was really fun to see those guys, and a lot of my other friends that were down there that day. I tried out a hula hoop. That was pretty fun. And then we had a show. I was pretty heat exhausted after wearing the suit all day downtown. And yeah, that kind of crept up on me. I had to go lay down for a minute before the show started, but I was okay for the set. That's how things have been going. Gonna do some more jamming. Guitar lessons are going good. I'm picking it up. Techniques and a little bit of speed here and there. I've always wanted to just be a little better, and I'm gonna start writing more songs for the channel. Put them under the videos coming up, so that's going to be cool. I want to write a bunch of stuff and get me in the mood and the habit of writing more often. I used to do it all the time, but I don't know. I haven't taken the time lately. So I want to get back to that. And mixing's going good. I've been trying some new stuff. I've never really messed with the mastering chain too much. You know, say beyond the mix, where you have, you know, your bus compressor that you like, you know, much beyond that, I don't really mess with too much. I figure that's maybe in the mastering area, and I've taken one mastering class and I haven't finished it yet, but it's tough to say where one stops and one begins. One of my last songs that I was working on, I had to soft clip it 6 dB. And I don't know if that's just because I didn't do enough limiting in the mix, probably. So I went ahead and tried to just mix using not too much limiting where I didn't need to. Or maybe it turns out I needed to. And then later on, using the soft clipper and then the limiter after that. And then try to get the balance. Trying to get the balance of the song that way. We'll see what happens. I've either totally destroyed the mix, which it's easy to pull the clipper off and turn it in, but the loudness just isn't there. And when you're trying to win a contest, if loudness sounds better to people, odds are I'm going to err to the side of making people like it rather than my own taste of dynamic range and whatnot, you know. I like to keep it in the -10 to -7 dynamic range, you know, 7 being the absolute least dynamic. And this one was pretty much pegged at 7. I mean, it would dip down occasionally, so it still has some dynamics, but not near as much as when I thought it sounded good. Because I could just turn it up, and as dynamic as it was, it sounded awesome. But I couldn't achieve near the same final product, like MP3 to MP3 or format to format. I couldn't get it the same without just squishing the living shit out of it. So that's a weird deal, you know, because you're going to put it up against everybody else, and theirs is going to have to be slammed. So I guess you got to figure out how to make it okay slammed, you know? Even if it ain't right, you have to figure out how to make it sound good somehow. So you got to use all them different tricks. We'll see what happens. Top 20, come on. Cheers.